Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matt and I'm back with Kerbal Space Program Hard Career Mode. In the last two episodes we got a station and a lander into orbit around Kerbin. And started pushing the station out towards the moon. So today we are going to find the lander and get that on its way to the moon as well and into moon orbit. That's the plan at least. Actually we don't need this, I think. Oh, it's here, alright. So, the 116, fly that. Okay. Just getting the lander pointed in the correct direction. Or actually just have to make sure we are controlling the correct part of the craft. Okay, we are. Good. Okay, so apparently there has still been a bit of a drift. That's okay, I guess. Although that does remind me, yeah, we are still getting charged. Oops. Got the same problem that we had last episode, which is the fact that the docking port isn't all that stable when it comes to maneuvers, especially when they are done under thrust. Rising. Okay, let's see where we are. And we haven't gone far enough. Damn. That's not exactly good. Okay, that should do it. Okay, we are 4 hours out. And I think this, or 4.5 hours out, and I think the station is 53 minutes out. Ah no, that's the other AMU. that I wanted docked to the... did I want it at Mega Station? No, I think I wanted it at Brennan Depot. Yeah, the station is just under 5 hours out. Eh. Okay. "21 meters per second delta V", that's almost nothing. At least with that engine. Okay, that should do it. Yep, 3.5 kilometers of separation. Okay, and there it is. Just let me get pointed this way. Okay, there we are. Aimed straight for the station. Which would mean pretty much an intersect of a few meters. Oops, that was way too late. But I'm glad we missed the station at least. Okay. Okay, 1 kilometer. You know, every time I'm playing, I think I wanted to remember what the key for switching on the lights is, and every time I'm not playing, I don't remember to check. Okay, there we are. Slowly drifting away, but that's okay. Oops. No, wait. That's more like it. Okay, let's see. We need a docking port as our target. We need to switch the camera to locked. Yeah, that looks about right. Then we need RCS. And the way to control your craft with RCS for docking is to pretty much align the yellow circle, which is the way you are going, and the purple circle. Wait a minute, which way do I need to... This way. On the nav bar. So that the yellow circle pretty much is in the middle of the purple one. Although maybe I should turn a bit like this. Okay. It seems like magnetism is already doing its stuff. Or trying to, at least. Or maybe we just missed. Okay. Okay. Ah, I was wondering why RCS doesn't work, but for some reason I had switched it off. It could be that the station thought it was getting aligned already. Oops, wrong way. So it turned off RCS because the station has it turned off. Also we need to be pointed more this way. Okay, that should pretty much do it. Okay, it's trying to connect, but it's not doing it yet. There we are. SAS on, RCS off. Bit of wobbling, but that might be correctable. Might. Okay. There we are. What was it out? Okay. Fill this thing up. No, actually we need this and this. Or maybe we don't. We turn off RCS. Maybe we turn off SAS as well. $18.53. Yep, that's correct. Okay. We got solar power out the wazoo. Now I'm wondering if maybe I can or should send this vessel to Boerst Station, because that will be the next one that needs to get moved. This time to Minmus. And I think I've decided I want this AMU to stay up, while the one that currently moves Boerst Station to the moon is going to get removed from Kerbin orbit. But I'll do that somewhere else. For now we're just gonna move our station to the moon, or first off the lander, because that's the one that gets into the moon's SOI first. as in just about now. There we are. Now we need another maneuver. Let's say we go down to... Oops, that was too far. 25-ish kilometers, I think. No, 14 is too low. 25, yeah, that works. And that's just about an hour out. We are almost at the correct point for our maneuver, like this. Okay, that works. It's an hour out. So let's switch to the station. Actually, I think I'm going to go to 20 kilometers. But again, first we get to the moon's SOI with all our Kerbals. Time warp. Okay. Bill seems very happy. Okay, no they aren't. Ah. It's the old thing. They're happy as long as there's a time warp going on. And the faster the time warp, the happier they are. But as soon as they drop out, they realize it's me controlling the craft again, and they freak out. Now let's see. Actually, I think I want to go to 20 kilometers. No. No, I don't remember at which altitude Gamzee's derelict is orbiting. 23, no, that's a bit much. 17 is too low. I'll fix it when we get there. Okay. Now we start turning the craft. Hopefully not shaking it apart. And it's just under 2 hours out. Well, of course, starting the turn isn't much of a problem. It's stopping the turn that will get interesting, I'm afraid. just as it's going to be with the burn. Actually, Melanie and Terry are still happy. So is Bill. That's odd. Uh-oh. There we go with the shaking. Actually, are we controlling the correct vessel? Got some rotation I don't like. Not station creation, it's station rotation. One of those is good, the other not so much. Okay. Don't panic and get pretty much this. That works. SAS on and switch to this. There we are. What did I say? I wanted 20 kilometers. Like this. Oops. Get us pointed correctly again. And another time warp. Okay, there we go with the shaking. Just going to burn very slowly, because I've started to burn very early, as you know. But that's okay, I hope. Yeah, that should do it. This should do it. Do it. Actually, with the current kind of setup, I have another idea what I could do. Should it be necessary? But I think it isn't, not yet. Because there is still something I need to adjust. Okay, like this. That's it. Because I want to dock the lander to the station, actually. That means maybe I should have left the orbit of the lander higher. Oh well. No, this way. No. Like this. Oops. Something like this. Should be fine. And as you can see, the solar panels are tracking the sun, or where the sun is coming from, pretty much. And it's a good thing, because I'm currently turning this whole craft only with reaction wheels. And the way I'm doing this, I think I'm using a lot of electric charge. Okay, there we are. And it's time, to do with the station what we just did with the lander. Actually, there we are. Okay, yeah, we're pointed in the right direction, that's good. We've got plenty of electric charge, a bit of monopropellant. Hopefully enough liquid fuel. And again, I'm getting a bit of shaking. Got a whole lot of shaking going on. But since we started our burn that early, we can burn at a very low throttle, and that means we can take our time. Actually, the shaking isn't won't get as bad. We're not pushing the docking ports too much. We are pushing them a bit. Ooh, 1.2 degrees. Although actually that's pretty okay, I think. Oh, hey, we need this. Yeah, we are going to be there in 2 hours, and I forgot to set the maneuver node or the maneuver alarm for the AMU 116. However, the what's it called, closest approach, the time we get into the same or get close to the orbit of the AMU 116 is near our periapsis, and then it's still somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's see. Oops, that was too far. That means I'm turning on RCS and burning backwards a bit. There we are. Just about at 20 kilometers. That's what I was referring to earlier when I said there's something else I might want to try. So now we need another maneuver over here-ish. Oh, that was too much. 23, 22, 21, yeah, that we can allow that. Then we get one more turn. Bill, Melanie and Terry are pretty happy and Bob is panicking. I was I was just thinking maybe he knows what's coming up, but none of them has been to the moon before, so I have no idea why he should be panicking more than they are. Yeah, there they are, Bill and Bob. Bill to the left, Bob to the right. And I forgot who I said. Oh, then this is Terry, and Melanie is the one who's looking. And as you can see outside, we are still turning. Oh, that was wrong. This was the key I wanted. Of course, when I switch to an IVA view, that means I also change the part from which the craft is controlled, in this case the probe core, to the one that belongs to the original vessel, which is for the Kerbals the station. Because as you might remember, they are all in this hitchhiker storage container. Storage. And that's part of the station as a whole. Now the question is, we got plenty of fuel in the tank. which is good, because we are going to need it. Or at least some of it, to slow down the station. Get it into the orbit we want. Then we're going to turn it probe core up again, as in probe core pointing toward the planet's north pole, pretty much, or toward the moon's north pole. Moon is not a planet. Okay. Oops. It was a bit much. CST's landing. Okay. Well, that's another question. Something else that we might do today, this episode. I think I'll be burning when we hit the 40-second mark. Or something like that, yeah. And again, slow burn. So we don't accidentally break the link between the ship and the station or something like that. And yeah, we are about at the 50% mark when we hit the actual node, which is pretty good. Almost like I planned it. Once again, I'm going to judge our progress in the map view. Which means we won't hit exactly the orbit I was planning in the maneuver node, because we are already slipping away from that, or the maneuver direction is already slipping away from us, either way. 99.22, yeah, I think that should do it. So I'm not sure how I actually want to turn this thing. Oh, I think I'm just gonna turn all of it. Because, as I said, I want the station to be pointing towards the moon's north pole. And I could undock the AMU, turn the station, redock the AMU, but I don't want to do that actually. It's a bit much of a hassle. So I'll just turn the whole block which is a bit more complicated maybe, but at least from a from the point of view where you turn the thing, but it's easier to or it's less to control. Just going to rotate it as well a bit, so the solar panels actually can both be in the sun. Mostly. Okay, that's enough. Okay, there we are. And I'm wondering, IVA. Yeah, of course, same here. Oh, he can see the moon. So it's Bob, who can see the canyon. And why is everybody panicking again? Okay, I was hoping he could see the horizon of the moon here, but apparently he can't. Who would have thought? It looks like a scar almost. Okay, set this one as our target. I was afraid something like that would happen. How far is that out? 40 minutes. No, that wasn't what I wanted. No, come on. Can you? No, you probably won't be able to see it either. Will you? Well, maybe he will. There we are! Wasn't that a nice turbine rise? Back to this one. There we are. Okay. That was that, but what we actually wanted was this station. I think I won't do the full maneuver, actually. I'll just bring our apoapsis down a bit. Something like, let's say, 100 kilometers maybe? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Then I'm going to remove this maneuver, and of course it means we have a different separation. Oops, that's not what I wanted. No? Heh, hehehe. Now the question is when I should do the maneuver, and there we are. So maybe not quite that late. No. No. Oops. What have I been doing now? Not much, okay. Okay, in 2 hours. Add a maneuver, make the... Okay, like this. No, wait. By this time it will have overtaken us. So I'm thinking I should bring my apoapsis down a bit further at that point. Yeah, let's try it like that. Alright. We are pretty low. Hmm. Let's make it 75-ish. Oops, no, that's 40. Okay, 50. 50, right. Okay, like that. Then we can check when we will or should bring in our apoapsis fully. There we are. No, actually like this. What will that do to our apoapsis and periapsis? 11 and 22. Awfully close. That doesn't like me too much. 18 and 22, yeah, that's better. 4.2, 4.3, no. 4.7, oh no. Like that. Close enough, I guess. Actually, maybe I could do a bit more of that. Oh! Oh! I like that. .3017. Yes, 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 yes. 1.0. Like this, 0.2. Ha! It's still a couple orbits out, but that's okay. We've got the time. And of course it will mean we will have to bring our periapsis back up at some point. Soon after that orbit, because 6 kilometers is not something I'm comfortable with, I have to admit. Well, it would be a way to go right in for landing, but while the lander could do that on its own power, I don't have a Kerbal in it, so there's not much point in landing that way. And we are just crossing the return trajectory of Gamzee's Minmus flight. Well, in a way, it's further under us, so to say. Of course, in space there isn't strictly up and down, but you get the idea, I think. Okay, we are at 10 kilometers. Okay, that might have been a bit late. Okay, that should be close enough. Yep, ooh, 100 meters. That's very good, actually. Or at least I think it is. Now we just have to make sure we don't end up accidentally hitting the thing. So let's see, we will have to pretty much burn that way mostly, I think. And to get our periapsis up we need to burn a bit like that also, so maybe generally in that direction. Oops. Okay. Okay, slowly. Yeah, like that. let's see. Okay. We have the retrograde marker right on the marker that points away from our target, which means we are very much on course for the station, and it's also already becoming visible. As in more detailed. So let's try to not get it too detailed, as in blown to many little details by our impact. But we should be fine, I think. I mean, sure, we are about half a minute away from a collision, but my phone. Because I've started recording very late again. Okay, that's good enough. Now, for the next part, maybe it's better to turn on SAS and get that movement under control. Okay. No. There we are. Undock. This way and backwards. Then turn off SAS. Maybe set this as a target. No, wait. Yes, I'm controlling this. Ah, heh. I was wondering just now why I'm pretty much moving in the right direction, but of course I am. Yeah. Going to need RCS for that. But for now I should be fine. Oops, that was a bit fast. Okay, that works. That works. Actually, that's better. Better. Okay. Let's see if I've judged this correctly. And it seems I haven't. Okay. Ah! There we are. Huh. Would you look at that? Fine piece of piloting, says me. Okay. Now there's only one piece left. And that's this. Oops. Wondering if maybe I should bring in the solar panels, because I don't exactly want to lose them when they hit the station. Problem is, of course, I have a bit of a limited amount of electric charge. That's alright, I suppose. Of course, I think the first thing I would lose would be the lights. Come on, dock. Dock, you damn thing. There we are! And everything is assembled. Okay, now... Ah! That was not good. Turn off SAS. Have this thing turn any way it wants, but Turn off SAS. Crap. What I actually wanted to do. Crap. I accidentally turned on the engines. What I actually wanted to do was... Where did I put the RCS fuel? Ah, the lander doesn't have any extra RCS fuel. Heh. There's the problem. Or one of the problems. Okay, let me just control from here. Then get rid of that corkscrew I slapped down. Okay, that's what time warp is good for. It suddenly stops all rotation that's going on. That was a close one. I was pretty sure that station was a goner. Hooah! Yeah, what I actually wanted to do was refill the RCS in the lander. But yeah. I have to remember that the key for that is Alt, not Shift. As in when I click one or right click one object and then want to right click another, I have to hold Alt. First off though, we are going to refill not this, this. Yeah, what did I do just now? No, out of this. Okay. Now let us get pointed to the North Pole again. Okay, like this. Okay. Now I could turn on all the lights. Ooh, I don't remember everything being this bright. Something's lighting up the lander, I don't know what. Ah, I think it's this here, let's see. Turn off this one? This one? Yep. That's them. Right enough. Enough. Okay, let's see about our orbit. Hopefully that little tumbling didn't mess it up too much. 23 by 18. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Next episode we are actually going to go back down to the orbit of the moon. That was enough station handling for 3 episodes actually now. I'll do pretty much the same with the Smiga station and the lander that is supposed to go to Minmus orbit. But I think I'll do that off camera at some point. And I'll do that after next episode, when we do... I'm planning on actually 4 moon landings. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I should have refilled the RCS fuel in the lander. I'll try to remember it next time. So yeah, next episode we're going to take the lander down to the moon, repeatedly. At least twice, maybe even 4 times. Because I want to get 2 of the crew members of the Kerbals aboard the station to the moon and back. That would be I don't know, Melane and Terry. Oh no, Melane or Terry and Bob or Bill. Wait, what? No, wrong. Bob and Melane, Bob or Melane and Terry or Bill. So 1 scientist, 1 engineer. We'll have to go down to the moon, do some science, do some engineering. No, they are only going to do some engineering, and then we'll get them back to Kerbin, to Brennan Depot, and maybe we'll even get 2 more Kerbals into orbit. Who do we have who wasn't? Oh, all our Kerbals have been to the moon already. Now that's a bit weird. Oh no, wait. We can see about getting Valentina and Burkus back on the return trip. That might work. Or, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on the return trip or... the AMU we've got docked to Brennan Depot. Because that would be an idea. Get them out to the orbit of the Rescue Me, although that's to the Periapsis. That's still a day out. Then get them aboard, mark the Rescue Me 1 as debris, and head back in to the depot. Maybe refuel the whole thing, the AMU. Get them out to the moon, bring the other 2 Kerbals back. Yeah, that's a plan. But at least part of it will be done off camera, so no worries there. However, as I said, next episode is going to be at least 2 moon landings with the lander. Until then, thank you and good night.